Hey everyone, Samurai Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the second episode of the third season of Kaguya-sama. And last episode was quite exciting because we had some difficulty with line, but we also had some high tension arm wrestling, which Kaguya was victorious in, getting the title of Muscle Queen. So let's jump into this episode and see how things go. And my voice is a little bit messed up, so you'll just have to bear with me on that one. But yeah, let's jump in. 3, 2, 1, but we actually get to see the opening in big mode. Yeah, cheek upside down for whatever reason. Really so much better, bigger. Really gotta watch out for that lightning. Giddy Giddy is the name of the song. I love the space kind of background. Another one, Kaguya running shot. Just bring the whole place down. Wants to meditate. It makes sense, but there could be more. Some kind of unintentional slight. Oh yeah, we had that too last episode. The music incident. I mean, mostly everyone. Little bit. Yeah, nobody really having fun on her watch. She really does give me strong Azusa vibes sometimes. But I'm like, sure. I had no idea. Yeah, I feel like one good conversation between the two of them could do wonders for the relationship, given what we know. Well then. Yeah, about what you expect. Yeah, maybe they should have a meeting. Yeah, about how to get them to get along a bit better. We should at least get to the point where you don't, like, scowl at each other upon seeing each other. Okay? I mean, if you drew a picture of it, it's gotta come true. Okay. I mean, it's not a terrible plan, but... I don't know how this is gonna go. Damn. I mean, they're kind of in sync right now, sort of. Uh, you, you can't flip-flop like that. Okay, let's try it. I mean, she's adorable. That's true. Very Masugu. Now, can she manage it? That's a real question. I feel like that might be the point of the more difficult part. We'll see. We're waiting. I mean, that's pretty much what I expected her to say. Let him shift in the blame order. Okay, mission 2, Mimi Kaki. Are we really? Are they really going to be willing to do that though? I feel like they wouldn't. I can hardly even picture that. Man, would that be a privilege? Yeah, I gotta pick one. Well, just, face down. So, what am I looking at? Jesus, that really is weird. That's, yeah, not at all how I imagine a ear cleaning scene. uh, Not going so well. Princess Cap! Man, they're really going hardcore on some of these games, some of these missions. I think you're pushing too hard, too fast for one thing. Like, people who more or less hate each other doing the pocket game is asking a lot. I mean, yeah, that's certainly one way you could look at this. Just a rope for the Princess Carrie. I'm still thinking about that. uh, I. This is very weird. Like, I get what they're going for, but it just. Definitely. Definitely useful for this. Oh, wow. You can actually kind of tell what that was supposed to be. Well, I mean, it wasn't the worst. It was a little bit of a success, I guess. More of a success than I expected. Okay. Para. Oh, I want a gif of this. Yeah, I don't think he thinks that's what it is. The doujinshi just writes itself. Well, he's gotta make sure they don't find out. You gotta send Hayasaka. Yeah, I don't think he was expecting this. It was like a lot of fun, though. Yeah. Even grumpy, she's still a 10. Yeah, that's a thing. No. Oh. I'll be leaving now. Really? Freaking Hayasaka. No, don't leave me. Oh god, I couldn't leave after that. Yeah, you are giving kind of mixed signals. I mean, that's the preventing that is the main mission. So, okay, I actually get to experience the whole thing. I really hope so. Kanashi, the very first word. And wow, her singing voice is great, as expected. I'm so glad we're actually getting to hear it. We didn't just get past it. Poor Shirogane. It was supposed to be a fun event. I mean, of course, we didn't hear all of it, but I'm happy with what we got there. I was ordered too. I'm so glad Hayasaki just gets screen time in general. Yeah. They make it back together at this rate. I mean, you're perfect just the way you are, Hayasaka. Don't think that's true. mean, it depends on how you are, I suppose. They're having a good time over there. She did not look like she was having a good time with her beverage. Oh no. I don't think you have a chance, man. Yeah, please stop approaching. Uh, yeah, on second thought, I think I'll take her with me. Extracted the president. I guess so. Let's go. I do kind of remember that. But now I got this. Where is this going? Okay. just where is this going? Drama among the minor characters. That's a lot of text. I might go back to that later. Yeah, she doesn't want you to actually have the Kaicho baby. She got a Russian. It's like, get away from my man, girl. Was she like taking a picture of that? Yeah, blocking it so you can't see the lewd stuff going on inside. I mean, it's true. I definitely read a few doujinshi like that. Is the denial stage? Gotta break in there somehow. I mean, it is kind of hard to explain that if you go inside. Disguise, you have a hat on. Okay, the mask helps a little bit, but still. You're looking pretty suspicious outside there. We're roping Chica into this. Yeah, probably not. That's probably very unusual for her to invite her to karaoke. I think of Nekopata every time they say Katapata. So, why would she barge in there unless you tell her to? Oh god, that does sound pretty bad. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's not what it sounds like, but man, what is going on in there? probably too late before Chica gets here. The deed will be done. Well, how was it? Well, Hayasaka, how are you feeling? Was he at least gentle? Oh, well, that's disappointing. Can you please elaborate a bit better? Oh. Okay. That outfit, though. Well, I guess we got our answer. You know, Chica still wants to do karaoke with you. Yeah, you just invited Chica. We're reawakening that trauma. That breathing. I think she wants to go home now. Yeah. Because I do kind of remember that before when Chica was like training him or whatever. Because I remember the president being bad at singing was a bit of a subplot in one part of the show. Want to bully Kaguya a little bit. I mean, that's probably true. Definitely Kaguya, the person closest to her. They are quite alike. Yeah, I was actually about to comment on that too. She referred to Kaguya as her sister earlier, and it really fits really well. Like, because they really have a sister vibe between the two of them. Oh god, it's a lot of text. Because of your rapping, I swear. It's about as far as I got. We have Nico text going across the screen. Because why not? And we have your RED. Okay. Get back, Kaguya. Okay, Kaguya's on another planet? Well, what did I miss? Well, that was cute. Just very strange visuals, as usual, for the ED. Because now we've had, like, pilot flying stuff before in the ED. It's just still so odd. Was like a bow design on the helmet. Kanashkute lulululu. Yeah. I think that was a song Hayasaka sang. We're just like fighting like a military force on a enemy planet. Like it's just so weird. We got her. That was all just a dream. I guess that's the only way to really explain all that craziness. That amazing, ridiculous craziness. But yeah, that was the second episode of the third season of Kaguya-sama. And another good episode, to be sure. The first part we had was Miko, right? That's her name. But yeah, basically, yeah, Miko and Ishigami do not get along very well. And it's a bit of a complicated issue. They both seem to think they're, like, doing a good job, like, you know, following each other, like, supporting each other behind the scenes, right? And, but they just don't seem to be getting along. Like, it's almost like they cross but don't really intersect, but and they're quite hostile to each other, especially on Miko's end. Like, we try to do a strategy to get them to get along better. The very first mission I think was the one that was trying to praise each other, and Ishigami was able to actually come up with some stuff to praise her for, and she could not reciprocate. She could not do that for Ishigami. So yeah, it's especially from Miko's side, but just in general, they did not get along. And we had different missions, like trying to praise each other, trying to, what was the second one? Let's see. Was the second one the Princess Carry one? No, the second one was the ear cleaning one. Yeah, Mimikaki, right? Like, if you read visual novels, you've probably seen quite a few ear cleaning scenes. It's a fairly common sort of thing. Generally, you rest your head on the other person's lap, and you have one ear sticking upwards as a result of that, and they just kind of clean your ear while you're in that position. That's the norm, right? But what we got was, I don't even know how to describe what we got. We had Miko laying on the couch in a bit of an awkward position, and freaking Ishigami on the floor, like with like a light, trying to so we can actually see something and try to clean upwards. It's like almost as opposite of the normal ear cleaning scene as you could possibly get. It was so freaking ridiculous. Also, what was the next one supposed to be? I know they had cake. On Sudo. Yeah, so try to feed each other was the next one. And that was, I think they just erupted into them trying to stab each other with a fork. The second one was the Princess Carry, Ohime-sama Dako. But again, very common in like visual novels and anime and stuff. But like, the freaking rope. The freaking rope killed me. Because usually it doesn't involve rope. So the fact that Ishigami was just like holding her with the rope and she kind of looked like she was half dead, just kind of dangling there, was kind of amazing. But we also tried to do the pocket game, which is a pretty classic thing where two people be either end of a pocket and they chew it until eventually the lips will intersect unless somebody puts a stop to it, right? That sort of thing. You usually got to be pretty close to somebody to play that game, right? I think the first time I ever saw that, it was in an anime called, I don't even remember the name of it. Yeah, I don't know why I brought it up. I don't remember the name of it, but it took place in the back of a car. It was between two girls. But the point is, yeah, another common thing. Like, a decent amount of these are just kind of common anime trope sort of things. But yeah, none of them went too well here at all. But what did go well was the like a 5D chess, 200 IQ kind of play with the classic, how does she phrase it? When you say I hate you, it only sounds like you're covering up your embarrassment, that sort of thing, teasing the person you like kind of thing is kind of how she rationalized it. And that seemed to be the most effective in getting them to actually say nice things about each other. Almost like a reverse psychology sort of thing. But, like, it looked like they were like, both, like, dying inside as they did it. It was pretty great. I quite like Yuki Shikami. But that was good. It was good. But that was fun. But I think my favorite part of the episode was probably the next segment. Because we have, Shirogane go to like a karaoke thing, a hangout section, a bit of a mixer kind of deal. And initially, Kaguya had no problem with this until Hayasaka kind of explained to her what was going to go down here, right? And then she got a little bit worried and said she couldn't go herself, right? So she sends Hayasaka, who seemed a little bit salty about it. Maybe I couldn't quite pick up on it for sure, but it potentially could have been. And she did her best to try to keep Shirogane from, getting together with any other random girls that aren't Kaguya. That's kind of what she was there for. And she, doing her usual kind of performance thing, she was kind of playing the girl that got dumped by Shirogane, right? And there's some little bit of truth to that. It's complicated, of course, but she was kind of like doing that, but also being like, no, don't go away, don't talk to other girls. We got kind of mixed feelings sort of thing, but it was amazing that we actually got Hayasaka to actually sing Kanashikite Lulululu, I think the song was called. So basically like a sad love song sort of thing. And I'm so glad we actually got to hear it, see it, because it's great, Hayasaka is absolutely gorgeous, Somebody in this show said she was a 10, and they're right. She's just, Kaguya is the only girl that rivals her. Well, guess Kaguya and Kei and Hayasaka are all, like, not too far away from each other as far as how beautiful they are. It's really hard to put one above the others, but anyway, Hayasaka also quite good at singing, clearly. So just be able to see her singing and the lights and everything was great. It was great to see. And Shirogane kind of squirming because of the sad love song she's singing made it even better. But so yeah, there was a lot of fun stuff with Hayasaka in this scene for sure. Hayasaka is one of my favorite characters, so getting to have her be kind of the focus of a scene is really good to get. And we even have her like open it up a little bit, talking about how you have to put on an act or people won't like you. Or I'm kind of paraphrasing what she said, but Of course, that sort of thing varies, of course, based on what your true personality is like, right? Like, if you ever seen any kind of after school special sort of thing, you'll have seen them say, just be yourself, right? That line gets, parroted around a lot. As if it's good advice. But the thing is, it's only good advice if you're a likable person. If you're not, then it's not going to do you any good to utilize that strategy. So, and that's kind of the position that Hayasaka is taking here. She is quite twisted, so her way to deal with that is to put on an act, acting like a girl that guys would typically like to get stuff done, right? So, but Kaguya likes her for who she is. I think that's safe to say. They're basically sisters, so that's all good. But yeah, we had them escape, go to a secret karaoke room where it sounded like they were getting it on behind that door, but it was just Kaicho just with his special brand of singing, which, yeah, it was just too big and rough, and just Hayasaka couldn't take it, so she just got out of there. And Chika got involved somehow. She didn't really get to do a whole lot, but she showed up and then left as soon as she started to hear about the president singing and whatnot. So it was just a lot of good stuff in this scene. A lot of good Hayasaka stuff. Some good Hayasaka Kaguya relationship stuff, showcasing how close those two are to each other. And their relationship is one of my favorites on the show too. Obviously, the focus relationship is the president and Kaguya, but I really do enjoy Kaguya and Hayasaka as well. Definitely. And that pretty much was the episode. Although I do want to look at the whole text now. Sorry, I'm not feeling well, so I'll be bleeping now. It's not because of your rapping, okay, I swear. But maybe you shouldn't rap like that in front of other people. Now, that's not to say that your rapping is that awful. How should I put it? How they say that medicine is the flip side of poison? the human body can only tolerate so much. Okay, I mean, I kind of get what you're trying to say there, but man, it really comes across somebody trying to make you feel better when they really just think you were awful. And of course the ED was just insane with this, I don't know how to describe it, space military expedition to rescue Kaguya. I think we were battling aliens or something. It was ridiculous, it was insane, it was amazing. I kind of want to watch an anime like that now. But yeah, this is just a, rom-com show, so you can't really have much of that outside of a dream sequence. But yeah, it was good though, it was good. So, I enjoyed this episode, I hope you enjoyed my reaction to it, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.